What's good, Money Nation? It's your boy Money Mode back with another one, man. And today, as y'all can see, another Reese in the Cut reaction. Who else will we be watching, man? You are not behind in life. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video so I can pop up on more home pages. It really helps me out. It's free. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Internet, everything, social media, they want you to be stressed out so bad about quote unquote being behind. That's why I wanted to make today's video, bro, to give you guys some motivation and some inspiration, to let you guys know you guys are not behind. Okay? You're not behind. Stop stressing, stop worrying so much, and just get on your grind and continue to put your head down and make the best out of every single day. So what's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese in the Cut. Now, today is my birthday, all right? Today is finally my birthday.
More life, Reese.
I know y'all probably saying happy birthday for the last 3 days. Today is my official birthday, okay? Finally just turned 22 years old. Finally can say that. I feel like I was 21 forever. But
I feel like I've been 20 for a little minute, I ain't gonna lie.
That's the thing, that's why I'm making this video. Because I used to always think that I was running out of time and I was behind in life. But then I realized, like, nah, you're not behind in life. Everything has a date. Everything got a specific time for you to take off. Everything has a certain time stamp. So further ado, let's hop straight into the video. If you are struggling to make some extra cash on the side of your 9 to 5,
We don't want to hear this, Reese.
They're gonna give you guys a
Hold on.
back to the video. One thing I can say is, like, just to share like some of my personal experiences with like having this mindset that I was just always behind, because Gen Z, I feel like we get it the worst. Gen Z has it the worst of feeling behind. Like, I'm already knowing like other people like millennials, like, no, we feel like, no, Gen Z feels like they're behind all the time because like we have so many young entrepreneurs, young people who drive supercars, you know, all those different types of things. And I used to, like, when I first graduated from high school and when I dropped out of college, I was seeing everybody taking trips. I was seeing everybody living their best life, living it up. Meanwhile, I was working at McDonald's, you know, still staying with my mom. Not saying there was nothing wrong with that. I was only 19, but you know, you guys know what I'm saying? Like, social media will try to trick you to feel like you behind, though, like so bad. Like, they will try to trick you, like, if you don't got a college degree, driving a supercar, living in a penthouse or a high rise, you failed by the age of 21 as well, like, or something like that, like something that's like, I'm not gonna say unrealistic, but you know, something that's just not, you know, reality all the time. So that is just some of the things that, like, you know, I had that mentality. Like, I always thought I was behind until I had to realize everything has a certain date. And after I realized that, I just realized, okay, just continue to keep grinding. Just continue to keep showing up.
Keep grinding, yo.
And now everything.
Consistency is key, man. And I guess I shouldn't really be talking, but I guess I can, because even though I'm not as consistent as I want to be, which is on a daily basis, I'm consistent at least on a 2 to 3 week or 2 to 3 videos per week basis at minimum. So I can get to daily basis, but you feel me? Just stay consistent, y'all.
Makes sense. Everything is starting to make sense, and that's what I want you guys to realize. It will all make sense later. You just got to give it some time. Like, from the time that we were born, society already gives you like this invisible deadline, which is, it's crazy. They want you to, you know, they want you to graduate by a certain age. They want you to go to college and graduate by a certain age. They want you to get married by a certain age. They want you to move out your mama crib at a certain age. And they want you to get your dream career by a certain age. And let you miss any of these milestones, they want you to feel behind.
Real.
But one thing I want to let you guys know, that is someone else's blueprint. You are living in someone else's blueprint. It's like you gotta break the box. You gotta break the box, bro. Like, forget society's norms. You're not a normal person. If we all were the same people, we all would achieve the same things by a certain age. But that's what makes us different. That's what makes us everybody else special. He might blow up at 16. Not blow up, but he might have his life together at 16. He might get his life together at 30. He might get his life together at 25. But that's what makes that individual. Real. Everybody is different in this world. And the world wants everybody to just follow the line, do all these things when it's not really realistic. So what made me realize, this quote that you're behind in life is unreal is one key word, and that is alignment. Alignment, bro, like for real. Alignment is basically like everything has a certain time period, a time stamp on it. You see, me, for example, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The success I'm having right now, the money I'm making right now, at 18 or 19, I would have not have been ready. And that is the perspective that I want you guys to get. Maybe it is just not the time yet. I know you tired of hearing that. I know you probably done heard 100 million people say that, but it's so true because I can relate to it so much. Like, I'm looking at my life right now, the car I'm driving right now, the money I'm making, the influence I have, I would have not been able to handle it at 18 or 19. There's just no fucking way. Like, I was a totally different person. But then as I started to grow up, as I started to mature, as I started to change, things started to all make sense. You see, it's not the fact that you're never gonna get there. It's just, are you ready yet? That's the thing. God not gonna give it to you if you're not ready yet. So you might feel like you're behind. You watching all your high school classmates taking trips and all those different types.
My fault, I've been quiet, y'all. But as y'all know, man, we all learning on this page, bro. I'm just taking in what he's saying and just really trying to retain the information. I'm gonna have a few takeaways for y'all at the end of the video, just so you know I was really paying attention though. I'm not just sitting here quietly just playing the video.
The things, I was there too, for sure, but I wasn't ready yet. It just wasn't my time. Everybody got a time and a date, but when that day come, you just best be ready though, for sure. Don't pray for a blessing and do not be ready.
Facts.
You get that ball, that's why I tell you.
Facts. Yo, I've been praying for a job from God. Not even a job. I've been praying for just some way to make some money and just be peaceful in life and just be free, right? And I feel like that starts with a job. And so I've been praying for a job, right? But unfortunately, the job I got was FedEx. Am I gonna cry and say I don't want to work at FedEx though? Nope. Because I haven't been working since like February. I haven't been working since April. You feel me? So I'm ready to get back in that field. I don't care how bad everybody says FedEx is, bro. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get my hands dirty. This where God wants me to be at this moment in time, bro. That's how I feel. Whenever I pray for things and things like this happen, it's God's plan, bro. Just keep pushing. That's all you could do.
When it's finally time for you to get that ball in your hands, you got to go crazy. The
Facts.
only reason you do feel behind is because of comparison. Comparison is the only reason why we feel behind. All those things I just named, like I'm watching high school classmates do this and do that, take trips, is because I was comparing my life to theirs. But what you don't know is you could be comparing your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 23. They probably didn't already did the steps. They didn't buckle down. They didn't locked in. They didn't did this. They didn't put in the dirty work behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It took them some hard work to get there, right? So that's the thing. I feel like you can't compare yourself to other people. Comparison definitely is the thief of joy, and it will have you feeling behind. That's why I stopped comparing my life to other people. You gotta stop comparing your life to other people, bro. That is the main reason.
Even though I still do it from time to time when I see something that is like a goal of mine, you feel me? Which I guess isn't really comparing, it's just imagining my life with it, with something that I already wanted. But yeah, bro, that's gonna really mess you up, comparing yourself to other people, especially when a lot of people is doing stuff not as, what's the word? A lot of people are doing stuff not as honestly and, let's just say, Christ-like or God-like. They're not doing these things as much as you're trying to. So just put your head down, keep putting in that work, and it'll eventually come because you're doing it the right way.
Why you definitely feel behind. Okay? Or you don't know what that person did to get to where they at. That's on the other side of the ball. But that's for another video. That's for a different video, different day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. This is the motivating part right here. I feel like this is the part that's gonna motivate you guys a lot. And that's gonna touch a lot of people's heart. Now, this life, this game that we play, I like to call it durability. And this is why you guys don't need to be worried about being behind in life. Because, you know, I've seen a lot of people in this world, you know, get a lot of juice, you know what I'm saying, have a little spark. But they, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't stay with it. And that, you know, it's gonna be those people.
They couldn't handle what they prayed for.
It might be your superpower. Because it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, okay? And that's probably the realest lines I've ever heard in my life. You see, it's so easy to go up, but when you go up, you know what they say, the only way you can go is down. I posted every day this year for, it's almost, 7 months to the year? I don't plan on letting up. That's why I'm letting you guys know this game is about durability. Yes, you might see other people winning right now, but I'm not trying to
And
project.
what's crazy about that, guys, is it really takes one video for like somebody to fall in love with your channel and support you. Cause I don't know what video I first watched by Reese, bro, but the first ever video I did watch by him, I was just locked in. I was locked in with his channel, and I've just watched him grow from like 20K to, what does he have, like 50, 40K now? He's at, hold up, bear with me. He's at 63K subs, and I've been watching him since he was at 20K. And that jump from the 40K subscriber jump was huge, bro. And I know it took him a long time, so this just goes to show, like, if you're consistent in dropping quality, somebody years later down the line, months later down the line, is gonna see your work, and they're gonna go on your page and either fall in love or not. That's what he taught me, bro, because the video I watched by him was an old video, but it popped up on my homepage for whatever reason. I don't know why. If YouTube decided, hey, he's been consistent for 3 months now, he's been coming to work for every day for 3 months now, let's start putting him on the homepage. If that's what I gotta do while I'm getting 0 to 1 view per video right now, if that's what I gotta do to see success in the future, man, then I don't have no problem being consistent and just talking to myself for now, and you feel me, just building up the type of family that I want, or the community that I want to grow on in this content world. Because the type of groups, like fan bases or support bases, that YouTubers and streamers have nowadays is really trash. Like, it's just a bunch of lame kids, and I'm just trying to branch off from that and build a community I could really call my bros. We could teach each other stuff, learn from each other, all that. You feel me? So, just my little chat, man.
Any bad things on anybody, but are they gonna be winning down the line? You see, the game's still early. It's only the first quarter. It's not the fourth quarter. It's still the first quarter. We still got so much to get through. Checks is being printed every day. Money being printed every day. New jobs being made every day. New opportunities are being made every single day. But the question is, who's going to last the longest to go get it?
Facts.
That's the real motivation. You see, I'm not worried about today. 60,000 subscribers, that's nothing. That's nothing. I got to keep going. I got to keep grinding. It's about durability. Who going to last the longest? That's how I like to think of it. Yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, he might be getting his right now. Okay, cool. You know, yeah, Reese and the Cut might be getting his right now. Cool. But you need to have the mentality that you're going to keep going.
Exactly.
This game,
what I just say.
All about
you got to keep going, because you know you're going to get yours too.
Take a spark and drop right back to the fucking ground. That's why
I watched Reese and the Cut wait for his turn. Or I guess I didn't watch him wait for his turn. But I was there when he got his turn. And you could tell he's still in his growth phase. Like, he's still on his turn right now, bro. Like, that's what lets me know I'm gonna have my turn, man. As long as I stay consistent, I'm gonna have my turn. Facts.
You don't need to be worried about being behind in life, because the longer it takes, the more you know that you worked for, you earned it. Been doing this shit for 5 years. Can't nobody ever tell me I blew up overnight. 5 years, that's what I'm saying. It's durability. Who gonna keep going? Who gonna last the longest? You see a lot of people, bro, those people who just went up, they just went up out the blue. They don't stay on the longest though, because they ain't built it brick by brick. You building this shit brick by brick, bro.
Facts.
Every single move you making on that chessboard is strategic. That's what happens when you put years and years into your craft. You grinding right now, but it's for a good purpose. You doing the right thing right now.
I think I'm a year into YouTube. It might be 2 years in December. Obviously I've been very inconsistent in those 1.5 years, let's say, but videos like this just show me how important that consistency is if I want to get to the next level, bro. That's why I watch them.
You know, you get it the legal way, you stand down, you probably got a good, like a decent paying 9-to-5 job. You're not jumping the line, you're not skipping the line, you're not scamming people, you're not finessing people, you're not doing bad things. That is why you're not behind, bro. And you only feel like you're behind because you've seen all these other people do this stuff, and they might not even be who they say they are.
Facts.
Whole
time they trap or they scam, bro. I'm telling you, stop comparing yourself to people. Stop comparing yourself to people, but stop comparing yourself to people on Instagram especially, bro. Most of them are scammers, dude. Most of them are scammers, or they have something that is not a scam, but it's not what they sell it as, and they're pretty much selling us, like, they're selling garbage pretty much, bro. They're selling garbage as gold pretty much. And I can't lie, I don't think that is a scam. If you're able to sell garbage as gold, you're just a good salesman, but you're still a bastard.
Hey, keep going. Don't ever let up.
Don't ever let up, y'all.
Don't you ever quit, man. You're not behind, bro. Don't worry about what everybody else posting. Your time coming, bro. It's coming real soon. You're closer than you think. I always love the story 3 Feet Away from Gold. Shout out to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon. You 3 feet away from gold. Somebody, they didn't know they was gonna win today, and they quit. Somebody didn't know they was gonna win 3 hours from now, and they quit. They didn't know. That's why I feel like every single day is a new opportunity. You can't give up, because you never know when it's gonna be your day. You never know when it's gonna be your time, bro. See, I know I love this. Y'all know I love y'all even more. Appreciate y'all. Happy birthday to the kid.
Man, shout out Reese in the cut, bro. Happy birthday. Big 22. More life, man. More birthdays to come. More years to come. More videos to come. Make sure y'all like this video. Comment on what other channels I should watch. Comment on if I'm yapping too much. Comment on what you learned. Some takeaways I got. Don't compare. Take your time. Be consistent. That's my top 3 right there. Don't compare yourself to people. Take your time. Don't rush it, but also keep your foot on that gas. Keep a steady pace for sure, but don't rush it. And be consistent. Be consistent in whatever you do, and you can't lose, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed Money Nation. It's your boy Money Mode. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next reaction.